man. Child support was due, rent was due, car note was due, and I had a damn $2 settlement. I tried to hold back the tears.
Get them bank, dropping jewels, making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride.
Hey, yo, what up, YouTube? Big the Trucker, man. Welcome to the Man Cave, man. Listen, we need y'all to be on your best behavior while y'all in my house, all right? So, I was checking out your boy, HT Logistics, man. I need y'all to go check the homie out. And make sure y'all buy his book too, man. If you are looking to become an owner-operator, he's gonna give it to you step by step. But he had a video yesterday speaking on lease purchase programs. I advise if you're thinking about doing a lease purchase program, go check the homie out before you get your head bust open to the white meat, all right? So I'm not gonna piggyback off the homie video. We ain't doing no clout chasing or nothing like that. I'm just letting y'all know what he do over there, alright? Me, y'all know I'm a company driver. Drive for YRC Freight. I'm into this LTL thing. But he brought back some memories, man. He brought back some memories. When I was doing a lease purchase program. Lease purchases, I'm going to put it like this. It benefits the company to do a lease purchase program. I'm going to tell you why it benefits the company. They don't have to cover your insurance. They don't have to worry about unemployment insurance. Let's see, we said health insurance. So they don't have to worry about health insurance, unemployment. They don't have to worry about workers' comp, things of that nature. And they pretty much get a free ride, man. They pretty much get a free ride. A lot of people say, "Hey, you paying for their truck?" Nah, you're not paying for their trucks. They're gonna make those trucks payments one way or the other. Whether you're a company driver or lease purchase, those trucks still got the same note. I learned the hard way. I had to learn the hard way that that wasn't my truck. Everything in that contract, if you take that contract to a lawyer, to a reputable lawyer, not none of their lawyers, if you take that contract to a reputable lawyer, that lawyer will tell you everything in that contract is in the company's favor. Nothing is in the driver's favor. Everything is in the company's favor in those contracts, all right? You don't own the truck. The same way you can walk away from that lease, they can walk away from you. I had to find that out the hard way. So let's get in the bank story, man. So listen, man, this is 2003. I'm about to hit a milestone, man. Bank was about to turn 30 in 04. I was desperate to do something big. The company I was with, he just popped up out of nowhere. Hey, yo, listen, I got these trucks. I know some of y'all want to be owner operators. I'm about to do a lease purchase program. I got the contracts printed up already. Anybody want to sign up? Yo, come in my office. Man, Bank ran in there, signed on a dotted line. I skimmed through the contract. I had enough to know, pretty much to know everything was in the company's favor. I shouldn't have signed it, but I was desperate to call myself a business owner, man. I just wanted to have a business, man, and I think a lot of you guys are going through that right now, man. You just want a business just for the sake of having a business. Having a business doesn't mean nothing if you're not making a profit. So if it doesn't make sense, when it comes to the money, don't do it. If it doesn't, it's not a business, it's a hobby if you're not making money at it. All right, so we signed the contract. So, man, Bink, we doing my thing. I'm doing my thing, man. I'm doing my thing, man. We, for about 6 months, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. I'm clearing about $1,800 after all expenses. This is back in 03. He was paying me 80 cents a mile, loaded and empty, which was garbage. Even back then, that was garbage. But, to be able to clear $1,800 after all expenses, that was good money to me, at the time. That was the most money that I ever touched in my life. I was still young and stupid, but at the time, I didn't know I didn't know I was young and stupid at the time. But now that I'm, 45 years old, I look back, yeah, I was young and stupid. So, yeah, man. So, we're killing the game, man. We're killing the game, man. We're doing the 1800. 6 months into it, fuel prices went up. Something was going on in the Middle East. The price of oil went up, which means the price of diesel went up. So diesel went from $1.25, $1.50, up to like, $2.25, $2.50. The only problem was, it's not like it is now. You know how the fuel surcharge goes up. When the price of fuel go up, the fuel surcharge goes up, and you get 100% of that. It might have been the same way back then, but the companies weren't giving that, to the lessees, man. They wasn't giving them to us. They wasn't giving us the whole fuel surcharge. The guy I was working for, he was only giving us, it was up to their discretion. He was giving us 8 cents on a gallon. So 8 cents a gallon, he was giving us fuel surcharge. So, checks went from 1,800, they went down to about, between 12 to 1,500. Seeing a lot of $1,200 checks. At the same time, winter done kicked in, freight slowed down a little bit. Started seeing, $1,000 and $1,100 checks. At the same time, started having truck repairs, man. Something about when it get cold, these trucks start acting up, man. Started having truck repairs. It started nickel and diming me at first. Then boom, rear end went out. That was $3,000, man. Had $6,000 in my escrow account, so that left me with $3,000 in there. We still good, man. We thugged it out. About 2 weeks later, going up Mount Eagle, transmission went out on Mount Eagle. That was $6,000. So now, I was 3,000. I had a 3,000 surplus in my escrow. Now I owe the damn company $3,000. So I covered half of the transmission bill, and that's. And I think transmissions are probably like $12,000 nowadays, but it was like only $6,000. It might have been a rebuild transmission. I'm not sure, but that sounded like it was still pretty cheap, man. But it wasn't for me where I was at. So, I'm on the company, man. So now my my $1,000 to $1,200 checks got $300 coming out of them. So now I'm an owner operator getting coming home with, on a good week, $800 to $900, man. So, we're in business. This is just part of, because you're selling yourself this dream. So, hey, man, it's part of the business. Man. We thugged it out. We fought through all of that. It was hard. It was a hard fight, man, because through all of this, man, I was receiving like, $2 paychecks if I didn't fuel right. You know what I'm saying? You know how you might fuel on a Friday and you don't finish that trip. I might have bought too much fuel or something, man. Checks was like $2, and plus I was getting cash advances at this time too. I had to, man, to survive. To make it look like something. So that check was like, I had a check for like two. That check still might be in this house somewhere. It was a $2 check, man. A $2 check. I had, child support was due. Rent was due at the time. It was crazy. Man. It was crazy at the time, man. It was a lot going on. Car note was due. Oh man, I'm going down. I'll never forget it, man. I'm coming into Meridian, man. When I got that $2 check, man, I'm coming down. Listen, man. I find out y'all laughing at me out there in them streets, man. So I'm coming out down Highway 40. What is that? Now that's 45 coming in 49. Nah, because 49 is on the other side. So 45 coming into Meridian, about to hop on 20, man. I'm going through it. Man. I had all of that, like I said, man, I had child support was due, rent was due, car note was due, and I had a damn $2 settlement. I tried to hold back the tears. I fought it all I could. But listen, man, your bank had one tear coming out that right eye, man. Had one tear come. I held it strong, man. But I couldn't help it. I had one tear drop out that right eye, man. And, you know, we sucked it up and we thugged it out, man. So we thugged it out. Now remember, in the beginning, I told y'all, man, be careful with these companies, man. It's the reason why they do these lease purchases is in their favor. Remember I told y'all that, man. So we thugged it out, man. We coming back into the spring, freight picking up, built the escrow up to about $5,000, man. I started seeing some suits around the terminal, man. Yo, who these cats, man? Who these new people around here? Nobody knew who they were, man. They just happened to be some new investors. Oh, okay, they about to build a company up. Okay, that's what's up. So we found out one of the investors committed suicide in a hotel down in Florida. He committed suicide. They say he lost about $100,000 in whatever kind of deal that they had going on. You know, he took his life savings and put it in the trucking, and that's why I say I've seen trucking will bust your head open to the white meat, man. He put $100,000 into it. I don't know what the deal was, what was going on with that deal, but he lost every dime of it, and he went ahead and offed himself, man. He offed himself. So a couple of weeks later, came to the yard. The suits was there. Like, yo, we're gonna need the keys to them trucks. What you talking about, man? This is my truck, man. I mean, I had the wheels, I had them shine the tires up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had the professional buff put on the tires, man. Had the tires cut, everything, man. Had my little stickers on there, had my little chrome. It was a Volvo, man, but I still had the, the little corny Volvo chrome on the little window and on the front, on the grill, things of that nature, man. I mean, it was a dope little truck, man. Had my little crazy purple lights in the back I turned on at night. I mean, it was dope to me, man. And they're like, yo, we're going to need them keys, man. What you mean? You ain't getting these keys? Yeah, we're going to need them keys, man. Here go your contract, man. They was like, yo, we could terminate this contract whenever we want. The hell you mean you could terminate the contract whenever you want? Yeah, it's in the contract. We can terminate this contract whenever we want. It was like, matter of fact, you don't even work for this guy no more. Talking about the guy that I thought I worked for. They was like, he don't own this company no more. He put this whole company up for collateral to obtain this terminal that y'all got. And he can't pay the bills for this terminal, so now we're here to collect our collateral. So bank was out of business just like that, man. But yeah, man, be careful with these lease purchase programs. Like I said, man, it's a reason why they do it. They do it for number one, it cuts back their risk, man. They don't have to worry about workman's comp. Because you got to cover your own workman's comp. They don't have to pay unemployment insurance on you. They don't have to worry about health insurance, things of that nature on you. So it's in the company benefit to put you into a lease purchase program, man. But listen, man, that's all I got for y'all this week, man. Need y'all to get the hell up out my house, you heard?
Be prepared to work your ass off when doing a lease purchase program. You got to be prepared for 0 weeks. You got to be prepared for 0 weeks. They're coming. You're going to have 0 settlement weeks. You got to be prepared for that. I think that's the hardest part for most people. That's where they tap out at, man. Because you're no longer in a, check-by-check situation. You're in business now. Businesses don't run check-by-check, week to week. They pretty much run month to month. So be prepared for that. What else did I leave out? I told y'all about, how I built up my $5,000 escrow. When the suits came in and took over, I tried to recoup my money. My man filed bankruptcy, and there wasn't nothing I could do about it. But your boy was out of $5,000, man. But yeah, man, y'all stay up out there. Peace.
Forget a bank, dropping jewels, making them think. 18 to the ground, headed straight to the bank. YouTube, let's ride.